And a very good evening to you. Welcome to the live stream, and I'm not on my own either.
Hi everyone.
Gabby is here.
I'm here. Hi everyone. Sorry about the last ones I've been missing.
So the reason why Gabby is here, obviously, can we say this, that you're...
The reason I'm here?
But you're familiar...
Oh yeah, go on then, why not?
We're here because Gabby, of course, is very familiar to Caister. And we're starting here at the Roman Fort. And I've always wanted to ask you, right, here's a question.
I can't promise I'm going to know the answer though.
You lived in Caister your whole life. Did you know this even existed?
Yeah.
Did you learn about it in school?
No, because I went to school in Norwich.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So how did you learn about it? When was the first time you've heard about this place?
The first time I heard about that place, I was on my bike and I was with my friends and we biked down there for a fag.
That was so classy.
That was the best time I learned about it.
Are you serious though? Did you?
Yeah.
So
I never really cared much for it.
Well,
to
obviously
be honest.
not.
I mean,
up,
when you get older, you start to appreciate things a little bit more, don't you? But when you're younger, you just take things for granted.
Yeah. So this is a piece of history in Caister that I actually didn't know about. I mean, I lived in Great Yarmouth for about over 25 years, and I only kind of found out about this about, I don't know, 15 years ago. First 5 years, I didn't even know it existed. And then I was like, oh, wow. And I came down here and I thought there was going to be more than there was. But you can walk around. Obviously, it's free. And you can walk around the old footings of what used to be this medieval... Is it a fort?
So maybe you'd know a little bit more than me then.
Well, that's shocking, isn't it, really?
Yeah, probably. Well, yeah, it is. But tell us what it is then, because...
Well, I was just showing you the boards there, but we were yapping on a little bit.
Yeah,
but
sorry.
in fact, the original ditch, or whatever it used to be, is still there, which I'll show you in a little bit. But these are the footings for the housing, I believe, that was here in Caister all these many 1500s, I think.
Oh, wow. I do know a little bit of a ghost story about this part, though, to be honest.
Do you? Go on then, we'll do some hellos. We'll do some hellos in the chat in just a second. No, you got to do it while we're here. Just tell us the ghost story quickly.
All right, just quickly.
Go on then.
So the rumour...
Is this from your dad? Is this about the road?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, it's good. Go on.
I'm sure I heard it from my dad. Most of the stories come from dad. So from the Caister Castle, apparently, about 3 o'clock in the morning, or between 12 and 3, Roman soldiers marched from Caister Castle past this point down to the beach. Apparently.
That is so spooky. And ever since you've ever said that, I don't know what this used to be, weird, but ever since you've said that, when I drive that road at night time, I do get a little bit freaked out.
Do you get chills?
Yeah, I do. They're multiplying. Don't know what that used to be. Was that like some kind of cooker? So there you go, a spooky story. We'll just do some quick hellos in the live chat. If you're watching us on replay, let's do this. We're obviously doing a live stream.
Are we starting from the top, or are we going from the bottom?
Yeah, try to do it quite quick though, because you take a while, and we're moving on.
Well, you
go
first, and then let me go first, and then you can do the rest because you're quicker. Okay, right.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, we'll check out some of the boards.
So I'm going to start from the top. We've got Tony, hi to you. Sidechain Blaine. We've got Belvedere in the house. We've got Great Yarmouth photos and webcams. Brilliant. We've got Bridget Parker. We've got David Bones, Helen Belcher, Melissa Phillips from Texas, M. Gooden Godman, Peter Brinkley, Leslie Matthews, Robert Osborne, Michael Bradbrook. Did I say that right? Bradbrook? Yeah. WrestleMania Megan, what a name. Michael Hill, Where It's Sunny in Hull. Paul Whittle, Lewis King, Sean Edwards, Jesse Fenn, David Humphrey, Julia Red, Colin Lucas, Fortnite Player, Sean Edwards, I've said Sean Edwards, Philip Wheeler, I've said that, Decimate JCY 97, take over Tim.
Yeah, I'm just quickly pointing out this board. I don't know why they placed this board here, but when you come in you completely miss it, but it shows you what the Roman fort would have looked like. But as you walk past, look, how are you going to stand in that corner? But anyway, there you go, that's the board to see.
You have to breathe in
the Roman fort. So obviously this walk today is a pre-recorded live. I did this last night. It's actually quite misty, but it won't ruin things. We're going to walk through Caister village. We're going to walk down to one of my favourite pubs in the village, and also on to Caister Lifeboat.
You
on
have a
towards
pub in
Great
Caister
Yarmouth.
Village?
Yes.
You
on
don't
towards
like
Great
drinking
Yarmouth,
in
through
Caister.
Seashore, down the seafront. So hopefully you'll stay with us as well. Every super chat tonight, we'll go in the draw and we'll pick someone out at the end of the live stream to receive a Walk With Me mug.
Wow.
So John Webster with the first
I'm
live
gonna be taking
super
note of
chat.
this. Let me grab my pen.
Thank you very much for your £1.99 super chat. Good evening, Tim and Gabby. Hope you're both well today. Thank you, John. We are. Yeah, I know. I just saw that, John. Thanks very much. Hello to Intelligent Feline, who's back. Tony Yates as well. Craig E. Louis Weird World. Shelby. Matthew Richards. Mel. Hello to Bethany as well. Hello to Hannah. Aaron, Robin, Jem, Sandra, Suzanne, Scott, Diane, Queen, Karen, Chris, and also Phil. If we missed anyone out, obviously we'll keep going.
Slow, Tim. Come on.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to walk as quickly as I can. So, got to say hello to Annie T. Hi, Tim and Gabby. Looking forward to this. Thank you, Annie. Rachel, £2.99 super chat for donuts.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel.
Donuts. I haven't had any donuts for ages.
What we normally
forgetting to bring them home.
What we normally do with the super chats is we normally do a draw at the end of the month. We're going to do the draw at the end of the stream today. Okay, so if you want to support the channel, you want to be very kind. Of course, anyone that does give us a super chat, a super sticker, we'll draw one lucky person out. Doesn't matter how much they've given us, just at random to pick to win a Walk With Me mug. So we're walking towards what used to be a very old, popular holiday park.
Do you know, it's making me laugh because I'm watching this. It's almost like you're that guy in front of us.
Thanks, Gabby. I don't have that much grey hair. Sorry about if that gentleman's watching.
Bit
or
rude,
knows.
Tim.
Although I do have a little bit. My diet.
You do. You have a little bit.
So the
it's all that hard work.
do you know what this house is on the left? Any history?
No, but it's a nice house.
It's a nice little cottage.
It's got a bit of character.
Of course, the famous
I tell you what, they must witness a few drunks coming out of there on a Saturday night.
Yeah. Well, you say this, but this is Caister Carvery. And what's really interesting about this place is Gabby loves to go here on a night out for a drink. I personally don't.
Well, I don't want to stay here all night. It's usually a pit stop. So sometimes I start off there and have a drink and then move on.
By the way,
I like to call
this
around.
gentleman, right? That photo is well old. He must look a lot different now.
Can you insult any more people today,
It's not an insult. I'm just saying. I wonder what he looks like now. Hello to Caroline. Thank you very much for your £4.99 super
really
chat.
Kind.
You're in the draw. So,
You're in the draw, girl.
obviously, if we turned left at the end of the road, we would go towards Haven, Caister. And in fact, if you want to see a video of what Caister Haven looks like, there's a video on my channel. Here, though, this used to be the old Hall Caravan Park. Can anyone remember in the chat as well? Let us know. Steve, you're not late to the show. It's fine.
Do you know, they used to have an outdoor swimming pool at the old hall. I'm a bit disappointed they got
So
rid
the
of
swimming
that
pool that's there
because
now,
that's
is
quite
that in the
nice.
same place?
It's exactly the same pool, I believe. But they've obviously just spruced it up a bit and made it indoors.
It is a nice pool. Hello to Hannah. Thank you very much for your £5 super
Hannah.
chat. I was in Great Yarmouth last week with the boyfriend. Woo! Was it a dirty weekend?
Oh, Tim!
I miss it so much already.
Rude.
Good evening, Star D Man. Hello to Scott. Hi to Paul. You two are rapidly becoming a proper national treasure. A bit like Jack and Vera in the nicest possible way.
Oh gosh, can't we make it somebody else? Because Jack and Vera, like, I'm not being rude, but
You talking about Coronation Street?
yeah, Coronation
Oh,
Street.
right, okay.
Vera Duckworth.
Blimey.
Oh my God.
So this is the old hall. What would you say this is, the old hall, if you could explain it to somebody? Because it used to be a big place to go and get your Sunday carvery.
So it's a hotel, it's a health spa, and it's a restaurant. So, you know, go there on your holidays and go in the swimming pool, have a workout, and that's a notch.
We don't realise that. Right, family, thank you very much for your £4.99 super chat.
Oh, thank you.
Helps towards keeping up the great videos. Make sure you get yourself a drink. P.S. Caister Doggers Chip Shop opposite Haven. I know, I'm not going up in that direction, but it is definitely worth the visit.
What, Doggers?
If not only for a photo opportunity.
Sounds a bit naughty, that, doesn't it?
I know, Caister Doggers.
Doggers?
Caister Doggers Fish and Chips.
That Doggers was a
The
rude
reason
word.
why is obviously the people that own it are have dogs. I'm a big fan of dogs.
Is that true? Or have you made that up?
I don't know, I'm assuming.
Or they like a bit of action on Scrappy Seafront.
You can't say that, Gabby. I can remember it. My great auntie had a caravan there and lived there all year round. That's Leslie. So this used to be the old police station that I believe is up for sale. Interesting.
Do you know, I can't remember the last time I've seen a police person in there.
No. I wonder if they're actually going to make that into... I wonder if there's cells in there.
No, of course not. It's just an office, isn't it? I'm sure. Hi Tim and Gabby, say hello to Debbie and James. Big hello to you too. Thank you for your super chat, and we're going to put you in the draw, Stephen Woods.
Well done, Stephen. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate that. The original village sign is here. I know there's a village sign as you come in from Tesco in the other direction, but you'll see the I think the original one just there. Hi Tim and Gabby. I first went to Caister when I was 6 with my parents. We stayed at Silver Sands.
Oh, that's now Caister Beach.
Caister Beach, yeah. We're going to be looking at some of the holiday parks in a minute.
Now. Sorry, it was Caister Beach, and now it's joined to Haven, so it's part of that.
You didn't mention your favourite pub. Is that your favourite pub?
I don't have a favourite pub in Caister, to be honest with you. I just like to dot between some of them. My favourite probably maybe the Watch House Bar, to be honest with you. But
Andy said the Old Bakery, which is what we're coming up to now, is usually first stop when we come to our caravan. This is, I don't think the frontage of this bakery has changed ever, like in its history, has it?
Do you know what? I don't tell anyone. Obviously, I'm now going to tell, 482 people. But, like, I did a couple of hours there in the 6 weeks holiday when I was really young and made some sausage rolls.
Oh, bless you.
But do you know what? I think I made them worse.
Oh.
I wasn't very good at cooking.
It is a lovely bakery if you get a chance to visit. When they're back open. I don't know if they're actually open at the moment.
To be fair, it's one of the nicest bakeries we've actually had decent cakes from, because some bakeries don't make them like they used to, but when you go in there they feel really traditional, so I do like that bakery.
Yeah, it is nice. I do like the sausage roll cakes. This is always a popular fish and chips. I mean, there must be about 3, 4, 5 different fish and chip shops in Caister.
Quite a few in Caister, isn't there? So there's the Doggers, there's this one, there's the one by the betting shop, there's one up by the ship. So that's 4 that I know of. And obviously you've got some on the camp, haven't you, on Caister Holiday Park.
David says, OMG, I live the bakery.
I think he means love. I think it's spell thingy.
Probably.
Wrong.
Crispy's in the chat as well, modding tonight. Thank you very much, Crispy. If you're watching this on replay, we are talking to the people in the live chat. You can feel free to make comment below. This is a walk from Caister to Great Yarmouth. It's a little bit foggy and misty this evening. This was recorded last night. Of course, we're doing the live commentary tonight. The reason why a lot of people requested me to do this walk, but signal would be just atrocious, so I thought I will do it like this. And because we had a vote on the channel whether we should go to Caister or Great Yarmouth, keeping it local tonight, we couldn't decide, so we thought, well, actually we'll kind of do both, but we will focus more on Caister than Great Yarmouth, but we will of course go down the seafront, see what's open.
Yeah, I think we should do like some other areas in Caister though when we get a chance, because I feel like we've gone through the village now.
No. There's going to be a full video edited and everything like that. So
right, that's good, Tim.
You don't
Very
listen to me, do you?
No.
Nick, thank you very much for your 79p.
Thank you, Nick.
79p, random number, but thank you, Nick.
Right.
I appreciate that. Of course, you go in the draw to get a walk with me
percentage
mug.
of the hourly rate.
Hi Tim and Gabby, mug arrived Saturday, thank you.
Yay,
Selena, well, you're in the draw
Selena.
again, Selena, to win it. Ali says signal is good, thank you very much. Hi Tim and Gabby, hope you're having a nice weekend, real one. Amanda says, hi Tim and Gabby, can you say hi to husband Gary?
Hi Gary.
Very
Gary's got
loud,
a really
Gabby.
similar name to mine, with just one letter's difference.
Are you drunk?
No. I had
random.
some orange juice tonight, that's about it.
H-Man is here watching. Sonia said she visited Great Yarmouth many times but never Caister, just returned from Lowestoft again, counting down the days till she moves here. Stephen says, have you ever seen the remains of the old Caister Beach railway station? Stephen, do you know what? I tried to look.
Hang on,
We're
where's
coming
that?
up to
Where's
it
that comment?
We're coming up to
so
it in a minute.
Canister Beach.
Caister, I think
he means Caister. I think he means up. If you continue up this road, I'll point it out in a moment.
Oh yeah, I pointed out as well.
Oh,
yeah.
you do that, do you?
Yeah. So 530 of you watching, please give the video a thumbs up. It helps push out the video to more of my subscribers. And of course, after this Caister video, make sure you do check out my video from Scarborough, which I did on Friday. So once you've watched this, go and check it out. If you've never seen Scarborough before, you will absolutely love it.
Andrew Mullaney.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you.
£1.99 super. Is that a super sticker with a sneak peek?
It says sneak peek on it.
I like that.
Saucy.
So coming up to the lifeboat station, and we'll go on to one of my favourite pubs in Caister. I think I like it because it's just quirky. There's not many pubs you get on the beach. And this is kind of on the beach. We'll talk about it in just a second. This is where the old railway station used to be. If you look back at old photos as well.
So that's 2 houses, right? Or 2 bungalows.
Yeah.
Wow, they must be well tiny inside, right?
It's very small.
I bet they're well cute though.
You can imagine this train station back in the day. Obviously, it wasn't very big, but obviously the tracks went behind here. Obviously, didn't it?
Yeah. I do know that along the beach somewhere you can still see some remains of the tracks. Near Haven, really, between the Never Turn Back and Haven, you can see the tracks.
So just up onto the right hand side, we've got Caister Lifeboat with the famous Caister men who never turn back. Bit misty this evening, but I think it adds to it.
Spooky.
I know. It's kind of nice. It's weird, but it's very muggy as well. It's still muggy today, actually, but we'll go and have a look at that in a second.
Yeah.
First, though, there's a couple of holiday parks we need to go and have a look at, and of course, the pub. You mentioned this cafe. You didn't even know this was here.
Yeah, I've lived here for, well, I don't anymore, but I've lived here for such a long time, and I didn't even realise there was a little cafe there. That's so tucked away. It's a shame it's not promoted a little bit more, because I reckon when I've been hungover, I've got in there for
it does
a
make me
fryer.
think, what's it, who's it trying to serve? Locals, holiday makers? I don't know. Sean Edwards, Big Sean is here.
Jessie Fenn, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Cannot wait to be there. Oh, thank you so much, Jessie. That's really nice.
Really appreciate that,
chat.
Jessie.
Thank you. We've put you in the drawer.
And hello to Lee.
Lee Donaghy. Have I said that right?
Donaghy, yeah. £1.49 super stick with a popcorn like that. He's sitting back enjoying,
I
I hope.
fancy some popcorn. Thank you, Lee.
God, your Norfolk accent sometimes is so broad.
I don't really think I've got much of a Norfolk accent. I think
Really?
that's in your head.
Yes, if you are watching this, of course, this is a live stream this evening. I had a vote on my channel during yesterday, the day before actually, doing Great Yarmouth or Caister and some other places, and it was kind of neck and neck, although Great Yarmouth has gone a little bit further forward. So I thought I'd do a walk from Caister to Great Yarmouth, something slightly different rather than just doing one location. It is a bit of an epic walk, so stay with us. We'll be probably here till about 9ish. No, yes, about 9ish.
We'll be here till we go. Steve Holmes says, shame you're not live tonight. We've cracked a
We
nice...
are live.
Well, he means like walking live. Cracked a nice bottle of wine. I'm sitting in my van on Elm Beach Caravan Park, which is just past here, and you could have popped in for a drink. Oh
I
my
know.
God, Steve, I so would have done as well.
Steve, obviously the reason why this is recorded from yesterday is because you can't get a live signal in Caister for a YouTube stream, which is a bit annoying.
Such a shame, yeah.
And obviously because I want to take you along the beach and back past Seashore, the signal there is well dodge. So coming up just past this caravan park, which also you'll see in a minute has some brilliant views. My favourite pub. It's always tucked away. Now, do most locals know about this, or do people who come here to visit know about it?
What was the question? Sorry, I was
How
daydreaming.
did you miss that?
I was daydreaming, sorry.
I was just like, how do people locals to go here, or is it for tourists?
Maybe both.
But this is the Never
It's in a
Turn
good
Back.
tourist spot, but the locals are well aware
This
of it.
closed for a few years, like about 15 years ago, didn't it? It wasn't open for ages, and then it opened up again.
I don't know.
You don't know. You're from Caister. I like this.
I know,
This is
but the
pretty
thing
lit.
is, when they Never Turn Back, it's such a nice pub, and it's so quirky because it's on the beach. But like, it's a little bit tucked away, so it's a mission to get to when you're pub crawling around the village.
But it's such a unique
It is
pub.
a really nice pub.
Especially when you go in there, you got some great photos of
What they need
Caister
is
and
a
Great
good
Yarmouth.
singer in there, don't they?
But what
Linda
also
James,
is
thank you for your super sticker. Sorry, I did just.
that's all right. It's the
Sorry.
1960s look you've got about it. It's so unique, isn't it? Really, that's what I love about
Yeah,
it.
it is a nice little bar. It's great for the kids. Look, as you can see, it's a great place for them to play. There's like a little park there. That's nice.
By the way, if you want to check out all the pubs in Great Yarmouth, there's a video on my channel. Me and Gabby did a pub crawl when we were in lockdown.
Oh, we weren't drinking.
We tried to visit every pub in Great Yarmouth.
We were locked down.
So this is what I mean about this pub. Yeah, this is what I mean. They've changed this now. This used to be
that
just
looks
sand.
nice.
This did used to be sand. And you used to be able to walk literally directly from the beach, which you can still, obviously, we'll walk around there, but you used to be able to get access from there. Linda, thank you very much for your £3 super sticker. And Craig E. had to update my profile photo with the mug and the mask.
Oh, I love it. Well done, Craig. That looks really cool.
Thank you for that, Craig.
Big thumbs up to you, Roy. John Steele, thank you so much for your £2. Is that a chat or is that a sticker? What is that?
That's a chat.
That's a chat.
So this is the way you can get, like, if you're basically on the beach here and you fancy a bit of a cold one, you know, you can literally just come in off the beach.
Or a quick one.
Yeah. And what I love is there's even a sign just on the beach as well. We'll come to that in a second. Love that pub, says Graham. Tim, Sack Gabby, daydreaming the video. I know.
I'm sorry. I've had a busy day.
So there you go. This is it from the beach. I still can't believe they've written pub on there. Can you see that? Just
It's been there a while, you know.
I know, but it's like, yeah. So there is a pub sign right here, just near this holiday park, right on the beach.
That's good promoting, that is, for anybody that's on the beach. So that's good.
Yeah, you might think, of course, that you're walking along the beach and you're like, that must be an old pub. It's no longer here, but it is. It's just set back off the beach a little bit. You missed the Lady Haven pub. Where's that?
Lady Haven? That's not in Caister, is it? Lady Haven. That's Yarmouth, isn't it?
I think
do you mean when we were on our pub crawl, you mean?
There's the sign. Dogs
to be
welcome.
fair, do you know what? That pub crawl, it was so hard to get them all in, especially the ones that had closed down. So if we did miss any, it is possible.
Was that one open or closed?
But we tried to get as many as we could. What, Lady Haven?
Yeah.
I don't really know, but if we have missed any, it is quite possible. Do you know? You don't realise how many pubs are and was in Great Yarmouth.
So just pointing this out, you'll see this on the beach at low tide, and when the sand shifts around. It's been here for years. It's a kind of like a Caister landmark, isn't it? And you said when you were younger, didn't you all used to just like hang around here?
No,
this wasn't the place you was talking
I don't actually remember
about.
that being there. In like sporadic parts on like the beach, there have been things like that, but I don't actually remember one in this part. So how maybe that's just appeared like with the tide, or you know the sand's gone down. I don't know.
Hello to Kath. Hello to Natalie as well. We're going to have a look at this because you can see this at low tide. Obviously,
you just want to go and play in there, don't you?
Obviously, it's buried, so you can't obviously go in it. But I've seen this at low tide before. And what's interesting is you can go inside when it's low tide. Do you know that?
I do now.
Neil, thank you very much for your £5 super chat.
Neil.
Donuts and Coffee Fund. Gabby and Tim, thank you very much. You'll go in the draw at the end of the stream to win a Walk With Me mug. If you want to support the channel, it's a great way, and we really do appreciate it. So yeah, this is pretty covered up tonight. I mean, like, I'm going to have a look through. There's nothing to see, I know, but it's just like, when the tide's out and the sand gets taken away, you can kind of go in there. There's no windows on the side from this view. No, they're all buried. But it's weird. It's been there for a very long time, and it was obviously further up on the beach. But what big caravan park is that?
Elm Beach.
Coast Guard Cottages up here on the right-hand side. They've been doing some building work for a while. Hi, Tim. Can you shout out Ned, Joe, and Frankie the dog, please? That's English Cat 19.
Shout them out then, Tim.
I just did.
Oh, you could do it a bit louder and make a big thing of it.
Jessie says, loved when we see this at Hemsby. Got photos of my stepson on top.
Oh,
there is one at
there is one
Hemsby
at
as well.
Hemsby. Yeah, and in fact, Tim did actually film that, and then someone went down and cleaned it out because it was left filthy before. Like people put their beer cans in and stuff like that.
That was very early on in my channel. That was last year. I did look into one of these pillboxes. So we're going to just walk back up the steps. We're going to walk to Great Yarmouth. Hopefully we're all good to go. Is that a yes? Is that a thumbs up?
That's a thumbs up from me.
Yeah, because you don't have to walk it. I had to do all this walk and then walk all the way back. But it's very muggy tonight. When this was last night, I recorded it at real time. So this was real time last night. I left off at 7:30. Very muggy. I was only walking in a jumper. I know this couple have got coats on, but really it's actually quite muggy this evening.
I think it's because you've been walking for quite a bit and you start to feel it. I think when you just sort of go out, you get that wind, it is quite cold.
Jem was about to say...
It's freezing today and it's June.
Jem was about to say signal, lol. Thank you very much.
Jessie Fenn says, "Oh crikey, I do love seeing them pillboxes sitting there in the sea. It's a nice bit of history, isn't it?"
It is. If you're brand new here, I would love it if you could hit subscribe as well. Bottom right hand, you can see it there. Just hit subscribe. 69% of the people that watch my videos are not yet subscribed. So if you want to make sure that you don't miss out on a video when I go live, make sure you hit subscribe and click the notification bell. Click it on all and then you'll get a notification. This is a lovely campsite, by the way, right on the beach. You can't get any closer to the sea in Yarmouth, can you? Apart from Seashore, maybe.
Yeah, maybe Seashore. Robin Wills, "Hi Tim, love the videos, makes us want to come to the coast. Can you say hello to my amazing wife Sophie?"
Hello Sophie. Karen says, "It must keep you very fit, Tim, all this walking." Karen, I actually
back
suffer
kills
with
him.
I suffer with like really bad back problems, and walking does help, but if I walk a little bit too far I really do pay for it for the next day. So I'm in agony.
I've been rubbing his back for him today.
I'm in agony.
It's not really how I wanted to spend my day off from work.
This is Eastern Beach Caravan Park.
Yeah, this is where I sing sometimes.
Yeah, Gabby,
at
you
the
can see
Watch
Gabby
House
singing
Bar.
in there at the Watch House, it's
Yeah.
called. Julie, thank you very much for your £4.99 super chat.
Thank you,
Much
Julie.
appreciated.
It's Juliet, not
Juliet,
Julie.
sorry, Juliet.
Juliet.
They've been doing some work on this for a while. They're going to have some great views out of here. I think
Oh, that's nice.
you can
what is
rent.
this? Like a chalet or
No, it's cottage.
obviously 2 tiers.
They're the Coast Guard. Oh, I don't know whether it's 2 tiers, but they've been
Looks
doing
2
some work on
tiers.
that for a while. But
That's well nice.
yeah, don't know, is it finished? I'm not quite sure.
Oh, let's hope they put it up for sale.
It's been cloudy in
I'll buy
Halifax.
it.
Yeah, no, I'd love to buy that if I
Yeah,
could
that'd
afford
be
it.
nice, wouldn't it?
There's a windsock here. Is there a plane or a helicopter pad? I don't know. We're also coming
there
up
is.
to where the old cafe used to be, Gabby. Do you remember that on the beach? There used to be a cafe.
Yeah, now I can't remember whether the sea got that or whether that was knocked down on purpose.
Pretty flowers.
But I remember it being there. My cousin Gemma worked there.
No, the sea did. Well,
used to
the
meet
sea
there
was going to take
sometimes.
it. That's why the decision. How do I know this? And you've lived here all your life. Lee says
I
£2
think it's because
super
I'm too
chat.
busy working to think about it.
Hi Tim and Gabby. A few pennies towards the donuts.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank
We're
you,
getting
Lee.
nice little fun towards the donuts, aren't we? Do you know, I'm really piling on the pounds, you know, because of these donuts. Not good. Like, I filmed myself singing last night and I was like, these damn donuts.
So remember, everyone that gives very kindly a super chat, it's a great way to support the channel. I really do appreciate it. You will go in the draw. We've changed it up now. You'll get in the draw at the end of each stream to win a mug. So I'll pick out someone at random at the end of this stream. And hopefully everyone that actually has ever won a mug, you should all have them now because they all were sent out last week. Shipping has now been backed after COVID, so it's all good. Hope you are good. Always a pleasure to watch your videos. Joey, thank you very much.
That's nice. That's really nice. Michael says, "Walk with me mug arrived yesterday. Thank you, Tim."
Yay, thank you. Sorry about the delay, Michael. Are you going to Hemsby from the 2nd? Oh, are you going to be in Hemsby around the 2nd? My partner and I come to stay. Iran. No, I don't know.
Oh,
I think
we're
we might
away
be someone
then,
else.
aren't
Yeah.
we?
By the way, Gabby, do you know what these are all about?
No. Oh my God, I don't know much about my hometown, do I?
So these lions have been here protecting Caister for years.
Oh, is that what they're
And
for?
I don't know. Though obviously I don't know the history about them, but you can tell
It's
they've
a
been
nice
here for a
story
while.
that you just made up, though. It sounds good.
Yeah, it's almost like they're looking out to the sea, and any old smugglers that would be coming in off the beach, they would protect.
It's a bit like the
residents of
Return to
Caister.
Oz. They were once real, and the witch turned them to stone, and they've been there ever since.
Although they are severely weathered, although not too bad considering they're on the beach. Look, you can still see its mouth. Does it remind you of Smidge? It's got no nose.
Smidge is a
Or
lot
is.
better looking than
Rachel,
that.
thank you very much
Thank
for your
you,
£1.99 super chat. Thank you. David says, love Norfolk, especially Great Yarmouth. Brings back so many childhood memories. Dave in Spalding. Hello to Nick, who says, can't wait till freedom comes back so you and Gabby can do more lovely videos.
Thank you, Nick. And we kind of are already.
We kind of are already, so it's fine.
Well, I say Tim is. I'm not.
Like I say, the only reason why this is recorded from last night is because I can't get a live signal up here, but I wanted to do this live walk from Caister to Great Yarmouth. If only the phone signal was better on the coast, it would be all right. Although sometimes I'm pleasantly surprised. When I was in Scarborough a couple of weeks ago, the live stream was amazing. I didn't think it was going to work, but it did. But yeah, I did try this, and we tried it, didn't we? And the signal was awful.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
How many miles did I walk? How many miles is it from Great Yarmouth to Caister?
Where did you stop in Yarmouth? Obviously, I don't know yet, do I?
Well, you'll see.
Well, I can't
Wellington
tell you
Pier.
until
We're
I
heading
see,
to
don't
Wellington
I?
Pier.
Okay, I don't know.
It's about 4 or 5 miles.
Enough, isn't it? It's
Whiffy.
enough to get your butt trim.
Thank you, Whiffy, for your £2 super chat.
Thank
Much
you,
appreciated,
Whiffy.
Whiffy. You'll go in the drawer tonight to get a Walk With Me mug.
Whiffy Weasel. I'm writing them all down, you know, boys and girls. Foxhound Production says, can you go to Pontins Park? Do you mean the Pontins Park in Hemsbury, or do you mean the one in Pakefield? Because we have actually done some videos on Hemsbury Pontins.
We have.
We've walked around. Obviously, it's not Pontins anymore.
We're walking up to the famous Caister Lifeboat, which you can actually go in. I don't know if they're open at the moment.
They used to do like a lifeboat day. I don't know if they still do or not. And they used to have like a band on in the evening, and they'd have like
they do it all over here,
like
just
that.
in front of it. There, they put it all on over there, don't they?
It used to be so good, really, really good atmosphere. I loved it.
They normally do a barbecue.
I haven't known about
Didn't
it
they
for
used to do a
ages.
barbecue as well?
Yeah.
Barbecue and dance type thing.
It used to be so good. But
Was that in
just
the
haven't
shed?
heard- Yeah, it used to
Wow.
be really good.
Stuart,
But
thank you very
I don't know if
much.
they still do that or not.
Stuart, thank you very
you,
much for your
Stuart
£5 super
Taylor.
chat. Much appreciated.
Very nice of you.
Not very
Shaw.
wide, that path, Denise. Lee Shaw, thank you very much
Thank
for your
you,
£4
Lee.
super chat, Lee. Thank you so much. So you can come and do the Caister Lifeboat experience. It's free admission. Look, you can go in there when it's open. As I said, due to COVID, don't quote me, I don't know if it's open at the moment. But you can get the history of this famous lifeboat, the connections to the royal family. Well, in a sense that they've come and honoured it. Prince of Wales and who else? Prince
I
Philip.
don't know. I was just
Prince
reading.
Philip, I think.
Jamie96 said, "Good evening. My high school was lucky enough to see Princess Anne when she visited Caister Lifeboat
Oh,
Station
Princess
in
Anne as well.
2013. It was a brilliant day, and that is my favourite memory of visiting Caister." Oh, that's lovely, Jamie. That's really, really nice.
Quite a lot of the royals have been here. You can see a plaque in a moment. I'll show you. But so which shed was it where you used to have the barbecue and dance or whatever?
Not that one. The other one.
Oh, was it the other one?
Yeah.
What's also interesting is, I think most RNLI lifeboat stations do this, but on the board just here, you can actually see the service calls and when Caister Lifeboat have been out. The Duke of Edinburgh came here 2009, there you go, to commemorate. So, yeah, this is the board where you can see what they've been up to, you know, the date, the time, the service provided. You can see their dog got into difficulty, no assistance required, false alarm, good intent, broken down yacht in sea pooling, towed to Great Yarmouth, yacht around on Scarborough, casualty vessel freed itself, navigation advice given, broken down yacht at sea pooling to Great Yarmouth, missing vulnerable female found by police at home, that's good. So it's from stood down. So thankfully nothing major has happened there. But it's really interesting to see all that, what they've actually been doing. And that's, you know, they're a charity and they always really do appreciate your donations. You can pop them in there.
It's a good little town, isn't it?
You can pop your donations in there. Did you know that?
No, that must be new. I don't think that's always been there. Or if it has, I've not noticed it.
It has,
so
but I didn't know you could put it in, yeah.
Lisa May says, lovely to watch Caister. When I was at Caister High School doing PE, running along the beach. Did they make you run along the beach at Caister School?
Can I just say, obviously not growing up on the coast, you're so lucky to do that. I mean, I grew up in the middle of a village in the boring middle of the fens and it was dull and smelled of
well, I grew up
cattle.
by the sea and I had to go to school in the city, so I still didn't get the privilege.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let us know what the signal is like. We are broadcasting in 720p as well, so if it's a bit blurry, change it on the
Here comes Smidge.
on the cog, and then you can flick it to 720. So we're walking between Caister and Great Yarmouth right now, and in actual fact, just to the left of Caister Golf Course. It's a bit misty. These benches I haven't seen for a while, actually. Yes, it's a little bit breezy. I'll turn the background down just a little bit. Thank you, Renato. Signal is very good. 547 of you watching. Please make sure you give the video a thumbs up. It helps me out loads. Karen says, wish we could see Smidge. Gabby's just popped off. She'll be back in a minute. Smidge is our cat, by the way, if you're talking. We're doing a live commentary tonight. Thank you, Suzanne, letting us know how it is. Good evening, Tim and Gabby. Just got home from Great Yarmouth today. Miss it already. Hope you had good fun, Ross. So this walk between Caister Lifeboat and Seashore, it actually isn't too far. And you can normally see bits of wildlife. On a sunny day, it's actually quite nice. being a bit foggy this evening, it's probably just a little bit dull, but we'll pass through this. But you can actually see the golf course quite well from here too. Jesse fan, thank you very much for your £1.99 super chat. Much appreciated. You guys are amazing. Cannot wait to be there. When are you coming down? SD, I know what you're saying, but sometimes it can be a little bit dodged because sometimes the way I broadcast this onto YouTube, it can drop out sometimes. Bridget, really enjoying this walk. Thank you, Bridget. I went to Caister before it was Haven, says Denise. So, Gabby, being a local, what would you call this area between Seashore and Caister?
The bit of beach beside the golf course. That's about it.
This is why I said...
Do you know we used to sleep out there sometimes, me and my friends? I know, right? It's really bad. We used to tell our mums that we were going to sleep around each other's houses when we had no intention. We'd get loads of blankets and there'd be a big group of us and we'd all go and sleep down the beach. It'd be freezing all night and I don't know why we put ourselves through it, but...
That's just weird.
I know. We get like there used to be an off-licence in Caister called the Grapevine. We used to get like a couple of bottles of White Lightning, which is rank, and or Diamond Whites, and go down the beach and sleep there and drink it. And my mum never knew about it, which she probably does now. But yeah, I don't know why we did that to ourselves. The things you do, eh? You didn't do anything like that, did you?
No, I was a good boy.
You was a good boy. You did as you were told.
Can we get to 300 likes? Get 300 thumbs up. By the way, you can't get lost. I know it does look really big, but it actually isn't that far. But you can get these little arrows.
There is a proper path to the right. You obviously didn't stick to it, did you?
Yeah, there is a proper path. Well, that is right next to the golf course, which you can kind of see. And in the distance now, you might be able to see Seashore Holiday Park coming out of the fog. Judy says, hi Tim, watched your Scarborough video today and thoroughly enjoyed it. Very professional. Thank you, Julie. Yeah, if you, after this live, do make sure you check out my Scarborough video. If you've never been to Scarborough before, it's a fascinating place and so much bigger than I thought, and has some amazing beaches, just like the East Coast, obviously, North Yorkshire does too. Hi Tim and Gabby, there you go, there's the golf course. You can actually see the race course as well from here. Can you see that? The white fence?
My eyesight's not as good as yours, but I know it's there. Mark Hunter says, hi to me, Gabby. Was in Great Yarmouth beginning of June. Thanks for info regarding the wheel. Well worth going on. Oh, you went on it and you liked it, did you, Mark? Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's quite good, isn't it, that wheel? It goes very
fast. It really does. White Lightning Gabby. That's what it was.
Oh my god, I wouldn't touch that with a barge pole now.
Simon
It's because it
Hawker.
was so cheap and we didn't have much money.
Simon Hawker is here. Hello.
We used to smoke red band fags as well because they were cheap.
Gabby, come on, you're letting yourself down.
I don't even smoke
What's
at
that?
all now.
I don't know what that is. Who dug that? That's weird.
It's probably a rabbit.
70,000 population in Scarborough. Thanks, John. John says your Scarborough video is very good. There you go. You can see Caister Lifeboat in the distance. That's how far we've walked. You're on a live stream right now, recorded last night because of the signal problems, but we're walking to Great Yarmouth from Caister.
David Creswell sent £2 chat saying White Lightning fun.
What does that taste like?
It's just cider.
Oh, is it?
It's like
I've never
sweet
tried it.
Cider. It was like $1.95 a bottle, and it was a massive bottle. It was rank.
By the way, someone in the chat said, "Can you walk around Seashore?" I will be walking around Seashore. I'll show you that in just a little bit.
And Bubba's laughing, saying, "Ha ha, Red Band." Bubba, did you used to smoke Red Band too, or am I on my own here? It weren't just me. There was a group of us. I don't even think we had a fag each. We had to go twos.
Blimey, that's disgusting. By
yeah,
the way,
well, when you're about 12.
Do you know what? I've never understood the grandeur. That's not even a proper word, I know, but of the steps coming off the beach and the original sea wall, which you can see here, which thankfully over time has actually not been needed because the dunes up here are actually growing out, which is good because you always hear about erosion, but here, this side of Great Yarmouth, the actual dunes are stretching out even further, which is good. Ross says, good news, I'll be back in Yarmouth on 24th of July. I'm walking on here, I'll be alright.
John Shelton says, Gabby blog on Blackpool was very good, and hello from John and my little dog Holly. Oh, hello to little Holly and hello to you too. I'm glad you enjoyed the vlog.
By the way, me and Gabby will be doing a Q&A next week. Hopefully you'll be able to join us from a slightly different location. We'll talk more about that later on.
Oh my God, my dad's in the chat. He must
Your
have...
dad?
Oh no!
What's he? Oh,
What are you doing watching this? I thought you'd be watching.
Wait till I see you
something.
later, he says.
Oh, no.
Gabby letting all the secrets out. I know. He should
Epic
be so proud to
fail,
have you as a
epic
daughter
fail.
right now.
I'm not like that anymore. It's just all part of growing up, isn't it? I have the classy stuff now.
I
Dad,
never
and
did the
I don't
cigarettes.
smoke, and I haven't smoked for years. And
Anyway,
years.
just flipping around. There you go. You can barely see it in the fog, actually. Caister. This is the start of Seashore Holiday Park. Now, I did do a video on Seashore when it was closed. If you want to go and check that out, check it out in my videos. It's very eerie walking around here when there's nobody around. But tonight there is people around because obviously it's open, and we'll go and check it out. And it's weird because there's no real gate or fence around the park.
Yeah,
not
anyone
at this
could
area.
just walk on it, can't they?
Yeah, not at this area.
I
You
mean,
can
like
just walk on it.
Caister Haven is a bit more secure with the fence, isn't it? So you can, well, from the back entrance. So it's harder to get on. You have to climb it.
They do have cameras though.
Not that you should climb it, but yeah, here you can just walk on. It's so easy.
Shame Hemsby hasn't got sea defences like this. Hopefully they will, John.
Although,
Hopefully
do
they
you know
will.
what though, John? I think that they're gaining back more beach now. Because when I last went down there seemed to be a lot of sand than used to be.
Ian says, got sunburnt today. Yeah, take it easy. The sun's strong.
Lee W says, I'm down in Great Yarmouth 16th of next month. First time, can't wait. Staying at Seashore. Oh, you'll love Seashore. That's a really nice park.
So there's currently 534 people watching and 279 thumbs up. We can do better than that.
Thank you, Crispy.
Please
Thank
give
you
your
for the
thumbs up.
info.
That would
By
be
the way,
good.
thank you for modding tonight, Crispy.
Just talk all over
Love
me.
you. Sorry.
That's husband and wife for you.
Well, now you know how it feels.
I'm down in Great Yarmouth on the 16th of next month. We can't wait. We're staying at Seashore. Well, we're going to walk around Seashore. You'll be able to see what's new. Because Seashore has actually had so much changes. I mean, God, I think about I worked at this park. Gabby worked at this park. And it's probably changed 4, 5 different times, isn't it? Hello?
What do you mean, the name or the brand?
No, not the name, but changes in the park. How
they've
redesigned things and knocked things down and built things.
When I first worked here, there was 2 entertainment venues, and one of them was called the Big Top, and it was like laid out like a circus, and it burnt down. Someone set fire to it with a chip pan.
Well, they didn't do it on purpose, did they?
No, it was just carelessness, I think.
Look at these lodges. I tell you what, this would be
they're
nice to
nice,
stay
aren't
here.
they?
I don't know whether these are owned.
Well, they must be.
They're
probably owners that let them out to holidaymakers.
I know, but
usually
they're
how it
really nice.
works.
I mean, there you go. The best thing, of course,
That is really nice.
the sunrise coast. You get amazing sunrises, and you also get some beautiful moon rises
It'd be
over
really
the
nice
sea.
if you're staying in one of those, because if you've got kids as well, you've got that greenery they can just sort of play on.
Yeah,
It's really nice. And then if they want to go.
But
down
this is
beach,
what
they
I mean.
can.
This site up here, you could just walk onto the park, and there's no, not really any security. There's cameras everywhere, but you can just walk onto the park and have a look around if you want.
It's quite private around there anyway. You don't really get many people walking.
You
past,
get dog
to be
walkers,
honest.
basically. Andy, thank you very much for your £1.99 super chat. Everybody that
Thank
gives
you,
us
Andy.
a super chat tonight will
Ooh,
go
put
in the
Andy
draw
for the,
to win a Walk With Me
chat.
mug.
Yeah, I've already put Andy's name down.
You do know when I'm talking, sometimes you just talk over me.
So
You are evil tonight. And you wonder why I don't bring you on all of my lives.
So dog eat dog world, Tim.
Renato says these caravans look like posh American homes. They do.
Yeah, they are nice. They are nice.
Nice caravans.
But they're pricey though. For a lodge.
Well, yeah, it's
You're
not
looking
just
about
that.
75k at
It's
least.
site fees as well that probably do
on
you in.
top, yeah.
Yeah. In fact, actually, here's an interesting story. One of the caravans on Seashore, it's no longer there. Whether or not it still happens on the plot, but it was classed as one of the most haunted caravans in the country. Don't know if it was the world. I'll try and show you. I don't know actually where specifically it was, but there was a lot of haunted going. It made the national press. It was a good 10, 20, 30 years ago. Tell me in the comments if anybody remembers about the story about the haunted caravan at Seashore Holiday Park.
No, I never heard of that one.
You didn't. In fact, if you Google it on Haunted Norfolk, you'll see the story there. It's quite interesting.
When I worked there, we were on a staff night out. Well, it weren't even staff night out. We just went around somebody else's van and all had drinks and stuff. And then as we walked past another van where one of the staff lived, it was shaking and rattling like mad. And we thought, oh, something naughty's going on in there. So we got someone to check just to make sure everything was okay and that nothing bad was happening and all that. And when they walked in, they found him grating cheese.
That's the problem with caravans. You could be doing something so... Yeah. Anyway, they put these up about 5-10 years ago, and they've really aged quickly. I don't know what they did. Did they not put any like lacquer on them or something? I don't know, to protect them. Hello to Cassini. Hello to Neil as well. Simon, I'm fine, thank you very much. This makes Skeg look like Barbados, says Paul. We haven't gone up to the main seafront yet.
No, not yet. I tell you what, though, if you ever want to get your revenge on anybody as well, put some breadcrumbs on the rooftops of the caravan.
I know, that's one... No, you shouldn't be saying that. Everyone will go and do that. There's one thing we used to do when we worked... When I worked at a holiday park on an Ents team, that's one thing we used to do, throw some bread. Because it would just keep them up all night.
This is why we're no longer on Ents teams, that, you know...
It's just something you did,
shouldn't be on them.
It also, something you did was go skinny dipping in the sea, in the cold North Sea, after going for a few drinks on Britannia Pier.
Did you used to do that?
Yeah, it was good fun in the summer.
God,
in fact,
you are a
do you
rebel,
remember on a
Tim.
night out we were going to do that
What was
once?
that about my diamond white and white lightning? God, you're a rebel too.
Yeah,
skinny dipping.
We were going to do that once. Do you remember?
Yeah, we know, but it seemed a good idea at the time, but then like when the time actually comes, you kind of
too
think,
cold.
nah.
Yeah, even if you had a drink. Right, so we are going to walk into Seashore in just a little bit. There's a little bit of a an entrance which we'll go through in a moment. We've got 307 thumbs up. That is brilliant. Keep your thumbs up coming.
Brilliant.
There's new flumes on the park as well. They've added those, haven't they?
Yeah, they've always had. I know they're different now, but they've always had those flumes. I've always thought they're really cool since I've been a kid. Always liked them because obviously I used to sort of go swimming there because I had family that worked there, so I could always get in. And
Graham's just come up.
them flumes were awesome.
Yeah, Graham's just come up with a good idea. Maybe do a mass walk from the troll cart to the Never Turn Back.
Drinking
collecting
or
money
not
for
drinking?
the RNLI. Well, that would be awful, wouldn't it? I mean, blimey, all these drunks walking down the seafront. Gabby will be leading with a flag.
Could you imagine?
Stephen, thank you very much. Right, we're going to take a right turn into Seashore. This, again, has all been changed in the last few years. You never used to be able to get to the beach.
That is so nice. Like, can I just say, it's such a shame that my park doesn't have lights like that, because that is so pretty at night time when they sort of walk down like the centre and there's these lovely lit
it's
up
nice.
lights. It's so nice. It's just
Hello to
something that
Helen
I'm missing.
Bletcher. Thank you very much
Helen,
for your £1.50
thank
super chat. Will
you.
put you in the draw to win a Walk With Me mug at the end of the stream. Yeah, this is lovely. You can now go...
So
I mean, back in the
nice.
day, you never used to be able to
Good
get to the
idea.
beach that easy at Seashore. You had to go over the seawall, through the dunes, and then you would basically get there. But this is all new, and it's all nice.
It's
It looks
really
good.
pretty. Do you know, it's actually music and lights that build an atmosphere and people. And if you don't have the three, forget it. You won't got that.
And bearing in mind, this has been through so many changes. They used to have a water splash pad that was there for a few years, then got took back out again. This was then changed and added, and then I think it was last year they've had another refit as well, which we'll come and have a look at in a minute. But yeah, as I'm walking to Great Yarmouth, you might as well just walk through here. And if you're actually in Caister, like on holiday, and you want to have an evening walk to Great Yarmouth and maybe get a taxi back, you can hit a few bars. You know, it's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really, really nice. It's a really nice holiday park, actually.
Me and Gabby
I
both
think it's
started.
definitely improved. Like sometimes you look back
here.
on these. Yeah, we did, but not together. You look back on like the olden days in these parks, and you always feel a bit like, oh, these parks are not the same anymore. But to be fair, I think that Seashore is looking the best it's ever looked.
Yes,
That's
and
for
that
sure.
coming from Gabby, that's a very big thing to say.
That is a big thing because I'm usually quite one for the past. So yeah, but it does look really beautiful down there now.
In fact, I remember it was Haven Holidays. You know, they used to have these red all-action parks. Seashore used to be one of these red all-action parks, didn't it?
It was really good. We actually had like a separate ATR leader from the actual Ents team, and they used to like take everybody out, or all the teenagers out basically, and sort of played basketball with them, football, and you know, it was really nice as well because it was great for the children to get interacting with other children. So that was a really good thing, and I don't really think they do that anymore, do they?
No.
They have like sport, like a leisure team, but that you just pay for activities, so it's not really like that anymore.
Also, Philip just said, very good point, does it still have the go-kart track?
Simon is dating.
Simon, hang on, I'll just get to that. Philip, it doesn't have a go-kart track. The go-kart track used to be up here on the right-hand side, but they replaced it with caravans. Simon, stop dating.
Simon,
Otherwise, we will ban you.
Simon,
People are not here to date.
This is not a dating site. You need to go on Tinder. It's spelled Tinder. You'll definitely find someone on there. I promise you. Might not be like, 10 out of 10, but you will find someone. Yeah, oh dear. Love those lodges on the front.
Tina just says, can I bring my husband?
What, on the date?
If you didn't realise, every time we do a live, by the way, if you're watching this on replay, I apologise, you don't understand what we're talking about, but we're talking about the live chat that we get on a live stream, which you can watch on replay, which can be there as well. There's a guy in here called Simon, and thankfully Crispy has just not banned him, but just deleted a message.
I don't know why. We say it every time. We say this to you, Simon. I don't understand why you haven't heard us the first time. We say it over and over and over and over and over. It's not a dating site. Yeah,
Simon, come on. Otherwise, we will remove you.
Well, we don't want to remove you, but just understand it's not a dating site.
People don't want to come on here. Yeah, people don't want to come here to be dated. Apart from Gabby, who's I'm schmoozing at the moment.
Do you know, you will get to a point where you're not asked. Did I swear? I'm so sorry.
Oh, you didn't, did you?
No, I didn't swear.
Anyway, just quickly coming up, this has been changed all again. This time they've changed the frontage, and they've actually... See, this is what I don't understand. They've changed the club once, and they've changed it twice. There used to be Follies. Now, that was there after they did the last refit, and now it's been changed to like an all-action area for kids and stuff like that. But it looks nice, isn't it?
Yeah, that looks really nice. And again, those lights out the front look really nice. Well done, Haven. Like, they're really nice, those lights.
Congratulating Haven here for doing something really amazing. Look, you can see inside to the clubhouse there with all the red lights going all the way down. Doesn't that look nice?
It does really look good. I sang at Hopton a couple of weeks ago, and they had a fire, and they've done up their main show bar. And that show bar is one of the nicest show bars I've ever seen on a holiday park.
And if you want to see what
Haven's
Hopton looks
really
like, there's a video on my channel as well. I don't go into the clubhouse, obviously, but because it was closed, but check it out on my channel.
Yeah, but you did do like a sneaky snippet when I was singing, didn't you?
I'm just showing you inside, Gabby. I don't know if you can see. Can you see through the window?
I can see a Costa coffee cup.
There you go.
And some empty bottles.
But I like the lights, the way they're all kind of... It goes up from the top and then goes down. Bearing in mind there used to be 2 rooms, and they've changed it again. I mean, that's what I mean. I can't understand they spent all that money to do it, and then they changed it again. But anyway, it looks great.
Steve Perkins has just said, our eldest got drunk on White Lightning when she was 15. Mother was not happy. Oh dear.
Stuart, I'll tell you where it's...
Lay off the White Lightning.
Stuart, I'll tell you where the haunted caravan... The caravan is no longer haunted, I don't believe. I think it was... Whether it was the plot or it was the caravan, I don't know. But there you go, good shot. But yeah, Google it. Seashore Haunted Caravan. And you'll get all the details. Obviously do it after the live.
Alan Broderick says, hi to me, Gabby. Been coming to Great Yarmouth all my life. From 8 years old to now 67 years old. Coming again in August. The vlogs keep up. Love the vlogs, sorry. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Alan. That is really, really kind. And
thank you, Alan.
It's nice that you've been committed to Yarmouth for that long. Congratulations as well.
Yeah, but it's like, when you find a place that you like coming to, people like Gabby does not like to go back to the same place on holiday, for example, every year. She was like, no, want to go somewhere different. I'm like, I really like going back here or going back here. She's like, no, I'm not interested. Anyway.
I'm a bit more adventurous than Tim.
Britannia
the thing
Pier.
Is, obviously, life is short and I want to see a lot of places. Tim would go back to the same place over and over again, but I just think there's a lot more to be seen and I want to live it. I mean,
Real One said,
how many holidays can you get a year? 4 maximum if you're lucky.
Real One just said it probably wasn't haunted. The caravan, I believe, was somewhere here. I think it was here. It was near the sign anyway. But Yeah, I don't know which caravan it was. The caravan's been moved a long time ago, I think. So whether it was the caravan or the plot, I don't know. But I haven't heard of any reports since.
Well,
actually.
Real One says it probably wasn't haunted. It was Gabby and her mates chucking breadcrumbs on the roof.
Maybe.
Probably. And if it weren't me, it was definitely Tim.
Thank you, Neil, for your £5
Thank you,
super
Neil.
chat. Gabby's fund for a coffin when her dad kills her. God, you're very loud tonight. Is Steve still in the chat? Gabby's dad.
He's only in the chat when we don't want him to be in the chat. Have you noticed?
Does he normally watch the lives? He doesn't, does he?
I didn't think he did, but he obviously does.
I think it's Caister. Caister. He wanted to hear all about
His
it.
ears pricked up when I started telling my childhood secrets.
Thank you, Lewis. Appreciate that.
It was Caravan B77 and was exported to Holland, apparently. Oh, how did you find that out, Craig? Have you just Googled that?
Yeah, I think so. It was Caravan B77. So was it the actual caravan that was haunted, or was it the plot? Obviously, it must have been the caravan, which is quite unusual, if you believe in that kind of thing. So this is the main entrance to Seashore. Obviously, big sign.
Brian Newby says, £10 super chat if you get this question right. Oh my God, get it right, Tim. As you have travelled a lot, where is the Sea of Tranquility?
Now, you didn't say that we couldn't Google that, so...
No, Tim, you can't. That's not fair. Don't cheat.
God, you're such
Can I just take a wild guess?
The Sea of Tranquility, is it somewhere abroad?
Well, it's got to be, hasn't it?
Is it in Greece?
No, hang on. Is it in like some sort of like Lords or something like that?
I don't know. Katie, have you recorded the video? Are you live chatting at home? Katie, yes and yes. The reason, obviously, because we're doing a walk from Caister to Great Yarmouth and the live signal would be rubbish. So this is why I have done it recorded, because I wanted to do the live walk from Caister to Great Yarmouth, because I've never done it before and a lot of people have requested it. So obviously this part of the seafront, there is nothing. Now this is not, I don't believe officially it's a nature reserve, but there is a lot of birds and stuff that kind of nest in these dunes. So what we're going to do is because it's recorded last night, I'm actually going to do a very quick cut and we're going to jump from here towards the boating lake in just a moment. Nice car.
So the answer is the moon.
Oh,
we
yeah,
have
of
done,
course it
we
is,
have
yeah.
done a lot of travelling, but we have not travelled to the moon. So no, I did not get
Yeah,
that.
that's a really random thing to ask, actually, but I do remember seeing it before. Right, anyway, I'm like Dorothy, looking down to my feet. I'm not going to click, but there you go.
You should have done. And you should have wore reds. Why didn't you?
But I just wanted to skip.
That would have been well cool.
I had to skip that out because there's nothing really there, so it'd just be a bit of a boring 10-minute walk. But anyway, if you ever do this walk, that is a bit of a dull part of the walk and the journey. But obviously, you're coming up here to the top end of the seafront, where you'll see the boating lake. Will I be doing a King's Lynn live video? Yeah, well, I don't know whether we're doing a live one, but we'll be doing the video.
You could do
soon.
King's Lynn when I sing at Silver Sands, can't you?
Maybe, yeah.
We can kill two birds with one
It
stone.
is a very misty, foggy night. This was recorded last night, obviously. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. Keep them coming. It helps push out the video to more of my subscribers. And if you haven't already, as I keep saying, 68% of you guys that watch the videos, because I can tell through the analytics that you're not subscribed. It's just free to subscribe. Obviously, you click it and then you click that notification bell so you know whenever I go live or get a video, it'll ping up on your notifications. So make sure you hit subscribe. It helps me out. On the road to 30,000 subscribers, I'm about 1,900 away and a bit from 30,000 subscribers. So help me get there. Please do subscribe.
Real One says, Timmy Gabby, have you got a PO box set up so we can send you stuff?
We haven't, no.
What do you want to send? Tell me.
I know some
What is
YouTubers
it?
have done that in the past, but you know,
Send it to Richardson's Holiday Park.
Don't say that because they will. Anyway,
That's where I practically live.
By the way, there's some toilet roll here. If anybody needs any toilet roll, randomly, there's some toilet roll here.
Because if you didn't know where to get any, that's where you get them, at the bottom of the waterways.
Can I just shout out as well, this is not a paid for promotion, but I'm going to shout them out anyway because we've had some nice bacon rolls here. Munch is just here on the right hand side. the entrance to the boating lake. If you want to see the video of the boating lake, me and Gabby kind of did a tour around there. Check it out on my channel as well. There's so many videos you can check out.
we tried to row that boat. Can you remember?
I did, and so did you.
We kind of failed that big time. Me and Tim, we can do a lot of things, but we can't row a boat.
No, we can't.
No.
Yeah, Munch is here on the right-hand side. Obviously, bacon rolls. They open up at about 8:30 in the morning, something like that. It's really nice. And also, on a lovely sunny morning, this is a lovely walk to get down to the beach. And I love these little beach huts that they've placed here as well. It's really nice.
John Webster says, Tim and Gabby, where is Yarmouth Racecourse in the town, please? It's actually behind Seashore Holiday Park.
Yes, if you rewind the video, you will actually see it because we see the white fencing from where the racetrack is.
Oh, you newbie. Oh, that's lovely. You let us off then, did you? Thank you. Even though you didn't get it, you can still have the tenner as I love your bids. Thank you so much, Brian. That's
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you.
I did know. Do you know what? When you said Sea of Tranquility, because I've seen it. I've seen it before, and I've seen it on a map. And you're right, it was on the moon.
I thought it was like that Lord's place where you go, where you can be healed. You know that
in
sea.
India.
I don't really know where it is, to be honest, but I just know that people that need
so we're here on the
go
waterways
there and bathe, and they get healed or can get healed.
We're here on the waterways now, by the way, and I'm going to show you this cute little duck up here in a second. Really random because there's ducks in here and little ducklings.
Duck with me, Tim.
You need a gimbal boat.
That could be like referred to something really nice.
Alan, thank you very much for your £4.99 super chat. Hi Tim and Gabby, love your vlogs. Thank you so much.
It's really kind.
If you do love my vlogs,
best of luck with the draw.
Make sure you check out my latest video that I did on Friday, and that is Scarborough. Scarborough is a beautiful place if you've never been. I've only been twice in my life, and it really is stunning. It's in North Yorkshire. Check out the video after you've watched this live. So this has been millions of pounds in the making, thanks to the Heritage and Lottery Fund. And I don't know if Yarmouth Council have given any money to it. I don't know, don't quote me. But this has all been redone, the gardens, and literally kind of putting it back to its former glory. You can take a boat out or a pedalo, you can hire a coffee.
Or you can try and row one like me and Tim did and fail.
Yeah, check out the video on my channel.
If you want a laugh, check it out.
Okay, Gabby, right, you need to see this. Just coming up here, right, duck's here. Now, by the way, I don't get too close to this duck. I'm on a gimbal and I'm on a little pole, okay, so, but there's a little ramp here, and I was like, why is there a ramp there for the duck?
A ramp for a duck?
And why is the duck not moving? And I realised that there must be little babies underneath him.
Oh, really?
So don't worry, I don't get too close. I've got a little pole on here, so I don't get too close to the duck to stress him out. But yeah, watch. You'll see them come out in a moment. There they are. Hang on, it'll move again in a minute. But that is what that is there for, that little bridge. So the little ducklings.
Oh my God, how many are under there?
Look at them. Look.
There's 4.
How cute.
Oh my God, they were proper hidden, weren't they? Oh my God, why
they're
am I
so
thinking
cute.
of my
And
cat?
like I say, there's
Smidge.
that little kind of pier to go into the water. I think it's so cute.
Well, that is ultra cute. That's good that you captured that. That's really sweet.
Yeah.
It's little things like that that, you know, make the vlogs, isn't it, really?
Yeah. Obviously, when I do a live, I try to go to locations where I know I can get a live signal, and I want to do more lives in different locations, but obviously I have to take into account driving there and all that kind of stuff. And if I get there and the signal's rubbish, I just am ruined. It's horrible. So that's why I try to, if I do a live, I'll always do a video from there as well to get the best out of my time in that location. But yeah, videos coming up very soon on the channel. I go back to the Broads. Also going to be doing a couple of other holiday park tours because you guys seem to like that around the area. And of course going down to the south coast. It's a long time in the coming, but I got sidetracked and went up to Whitby. That's this coming Friday or Thursday. There'll be a video on Whitby. Again, if you've never been to Whitby, check out the video that I'm going to post on the channel this coming weekend. Hit subscribe so you can see that. You like Whitby, don't you?
Yeah, because that's where
lovely.
you go winkling, isn't it? Brunswick Bay, round about there.
It's also
Did
got...
you go Brunswick Bay?
No.
You didn't? Oh.
It's also got the 199 steps, which I went up and stopped only once. I know, amazing. And also, I go out on a boat for 20 minutes and it only cost me like £4. Yeah. So you can see that video of Whitby on my channel this coming Friday or Thursday.
I'm looking forward to watching that. In fact, your Scarborough one, I thought was one of the best.
Thanks,
I was
darling.
actually glued to it. I thought, like, I watched Gibraltar and I was glued to that. And I kind of thought, I don't think really anything can sort of match up to Gibraltar. And then when I watched Scarborough, because I think the past ones from Great Yarmouth, obviously I know what I'm going to see because of Yarmouth. But I watched Scarborough and I was just drawn to it. I was like, wow, it was so good, Tim.
That means a lot. So yeah, I have done quite a few videos.
Yeah, that's your one compliment for the day. Okay, so
Thanks.
just take hold of that.
I have done a few other videos from
won't get
different
another one for a
locations
while.
recently. Like I say, this weekend Scarborough, of course, and the previous weekend was Gibraltar. You can also check out, if you are going to be going on holiday to an amberless country, my whole experience of going to an amberless country, what you have to do, what it's like at the airport. That video is also on my channel as well.
Green.
Amber, green, yeah, whatever.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, our next...
Robin Hood's Bay as well, that's really nice.
Where's that?
Near Whitby, next to Whitby.
Oh,
It's about
did you
6
film
miles.
that as well?
No, I didn't. 6 miles away.
Oh, yeah, that's Juliet's just said that about Robin Hood's Bay. And Paula Williams has said also that Scarborough vlog was brilliant, Tim.
Thank you,
So,
Paula.
yeah.
It means a lot.
Guys, if you haven't actually seen the Scarborough vlog, check it out because you will really enjoy that. It's a really, really nice beach.
After the live, of course.
Of course, yeah, not right now. Gosh.
So we're on
Don't be
we're on North Drive, top end of the seafront here, where all the posh hotels are, and they always look pretty nice lit up at night, actually. And as it starts to go darker here, as it's 20 to 9, I think we'll get to the lights along the seafront and down Marine Parade and what's their shopping thing? My mind's gone blank. Shopping area, tacky shops.
Regent Road.
Regent Road, that's it.
I went to Regent Road today. I could not believe it. Like, some of the stuff. It's nice to look at just for walking past, but...
Look like that. Caister, 4 kilometres. That is where we've walked so far from Caister. How's everyone's legs?
Mine are killing me.
Mine are
right?
killing me.
Mine are killing
They are. Mine are really killing me. This is a nice place. Nice sun trap to go and get a cup of tea. It's normally
I've
quite
never
busy
seen
out
that
there.
one open, though.
Yeah, I have.
I haven't
It's always
seen
busy.
open.
Always busy. Waterways here in Great Yarmouth. Thanks for joining us for this live as well, by the way.
Have you done Hunstanton live?
Yes.
Oh,
Twice.
yeah. Did we not do voiceover for it?
Yes, because we can't get a signal
yeah.
there.
So, yeah, like Real One said, Joanna, you can actually go back on his page and probably get that. Actually, or did you unlist that?
No.
It's still on there. So, Tim has done a live walk. So, if you do want to watch that back, you can do.
And of course, last year I did a whole video tour on Hunstanton. They've got a big wheel now in Hunstanton too.
Yeah.
But this area has been again an injection of lottery cash. Just opposite the Knights Court Hotel. Always looks quite grand now. Sonia says, shame about the boats no longer there that used to take you around at night all lit up. Yeah, they were pretty.
I know. Does this actually light up at night now anywhere, or have they took the lights completely
No,
out?
they have.
That is a shame.
There's only a
Why?
few. There is a few up lights for the trees, but nothing like it used to be.
Oh, that is such a shame. Mark Hunter's here. He says, hi, Gary and Tim. Look forward to you doing a blog on the Broads, showing how brilliant it is down there. Keep up with the blogs. Brilliant to watch.
Yeah, Mark, I've already filmed that video for the Broads. It'll be on my channel in a couple of weeks, and the weather was beautiful. I had to show you what the Broads look like when the weather's nice. If you go there and it's cloudy, you're not going to get the wow factor that you're going to get from the video.
Stuart Spink says, why didn't you go to Filey when you went to Scarborough? I think, answering for Tim there, even though Tim's next to me and could answer himself, I think it was lack of time, to be honest.
It was lack of
with
time,
you.
yeah.
I think if he'd got a bit more time, then he probably would have done. But we would like to go up north together, wouldn't we, and get some filming done and film some more places, because I really felt God, I missed out on that, to be honest. I wished I was there. He stayed in the most cutest B&B as well, and I was like, I want to be there.
Do you know what's really weird as well?
I had
Obviously,
FOMO.
do you know what's really weird is I slept third floor in this B&B, right, and I didn't shut the curtains, and I went to bed about midnight, and it was still light. It was all because it was a very clear evening, so it was pinky sunset. I went to sleep, must have woken up every single hour because the light from outside, it doesn't get dark this time of year in Scarborough at all. We've said this on the East Coast, but in Scarborough it stays semi-light all night long. Amazing. It really is, especially on a clear night when you get that beautiful colours of the sky.
Yeah.
I woke up at 1, 2, 3 and 4, and I woke up at 5 to do the drone footage for that video, so
Yeah.
that's commitment.
Paul Whittle also says, any more thoughts on a behind the scenes video?
Paul, you're the only person that seems to be interested in that, so I'll probably get just one view on the video, but something I might do in the future, yes.
The behind the scenes is actually kind of what you see anyway. What
Apart
you're
from
watching,
the editing.
there's not much in it.
Unless, there's not many people probably interested.
Do you mean
in
you want to see how Tim organises and the editing and things like that? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean the behind the scenes of the actual walk?
Yeah. Liz G, I did see those. Did I see those on Instagram? I'll have to check. By the way, if you want to follow me on social media, I'm on Facebook. Search Walk With Me Tim on Facebook. Come and join in the conversation on there. I'm on Twitter and Instagram. All the links are in the description, I believe.
Right, let's see how many likes we've got. We've got 364 likes. We have got currently 550 viewers. So if you could give us a like, we could potentially get the likes up to 550. So if you could click that like button, if you're enjoying this stream, please do so, because it does help support I was gonna say our channel, but it's not our channel. I've my own. Tim has his own.
Gabby.
I just
Gabby's a guest that comes on the channel every so often. We don't want to overload you with Gabby.
Tim's got like a gun to my head, and he's like,
don't say that.
he's like, get on the vlog.
She loves it.
No, I do love it, really. I miss you lot when I'm not on it.
You might as well quickly plug your YouTube channel, because you've got over 1,000 subscribers now.
To be fair, I think not most, but some of your subscribers are already on there, to be honest.
If you want to see behind the scenes, Gabby's videos, they do behind the scenes, I guess, if you really want to see that, because you see some of our outings and stuff like that. So, yeah, follow Gabby Starbuck.
Come over and subscribe. So it's, does Lifeboat actually ever mention it? Yeah, so it's Gabby Starbuck, it's Gaby, and then Starbuck, like the coffee shop, without the S on the end. So come on over, guys. Your support would be gratefully received.
Hello to Lillian. This is Lils and David. We're going to Hemsby in July. Thanks to you, we are more informed than before. Especially Maria's Cafe that's been demolished into a car park. I know.
Well, on the plus side, if you want to look at it like a plus side, there's somewhere extra to park your car.
By the way,
you might have to sort of forget about the baguettes.
This part of the seafront, I think there needs to be some TLC done to the basketball courts. Not that I ever see many people playing up here, but look at the fence. Just saying.
At least they have a fence, because otherwise people play basketball and the basketballs will be knocking people out.
But one thing that is always kept very prim and proper are the bowling greens here in Great Yarmouth. I still believe, obviously because of COVID, it hasn't happened, but they still do, and they're planning to do it, the Festival of Bowls, which happens every September, and you get a lot of people in white coats. Do you remember seeing it? Obviously, I used to drive this way on my way to work.
A lot of the bowlers, because they used to come into the Marina Centre when I worked there, because we had a bowling green in the Marina Centre on the top floor, and they used to come in most nights and play bowls, so I was quite familiar with them, and it'd be the same ones that played outside in the summer.
They took the roof off this seating area. They took the seats away and just left it.
So people can sit on the concrete steps.
I know. Weird. Unless that's something to do with the bowling green, and also to stop the wind coming off the sea. There must be some sort of
method behind their madness. I don't know what.
Can I just say, that hotel over there, the Marine, is it Lodge?
Yeah.
Is that
haunted too?
No, I've noticed they've got a balcony up there with some deck chairs. Looks well nice. This has been sold, isn't it? This ice cream shop here on the left. This was for sale. I think someone's bought it.
Don't know. I don't know how you clock these things. Like, how do you know that this was for sale? Like, what do you do, Tim? Like, you go around and your mind absorbs everything
I'll tell
like a sponge.
If you shush, ready?
Go on, then.
It had a for sale sign outside.
Yeah, I know, but like, how do you go past these places and just notice them? Like, I wouldn't even
because I open my eyes.
Bother looking.
I open my eyes.
I'm like, it's for sale, so I wouldn't even think about it.
I remember the tennis courts being here years before the car parks. Jamie, yes, very true. We're coming up here in October. That's Chris and Stephen. Thank you for joining us. If you've just joined us on the live stream, we've been here an hour already. We've walked from Caister. We walked through Caister Village.
How are your feet?
You can also rewind the video or watch it from the start a little bit later on.
Tina Scarlett says, I enjoyed watching the castle blog with you. But I was on the edge of my seat watching you on the narrow path. Tina, I was too. I was watching him thinking, oh, Tim, you idiot, you're going to fall. You're going to fall.
Can I just say, though, when I'm talking about the Scarborough video, I'm not talking about the live video I did. I did a video on Scarborough, fully edited with drone footage. That's the video that I was talking about that you've got to check out after this live stream, which is on my channel right now. But I also did do a live from Scarborough, yeah, where I wouldn't say risked my life, but I went up to the castle. What's great is that we're doing this commentary from home, and Gabby's just picked up Smidge, the little fluff bag, and he's joining us now.
Sat here in front of the computer with us.
I don't know why, but you managed to pick him up, and he stays on your lap.
I know, he loves being with Mummy.
Yeah, can you see how misty and murky it is tonight? But the lights are starting to come on. We'll walk down Regent Road in just a second. The cinemas, I can smell popcorn when I was filming this. I could smell popcorn.
I thought you were about to say you could smell pot then.
I did smell a lot of that actually walking around, but also I could smell popcorn. Thank you very much for your videos. Having spent every summer with my grandmother near Southwold when I was young, it's great to see the area again. Keep up the good work. Bear in the Garden. Thank you, Bear in the Garden. I don't just do videos of Great Yarmouth, of course I do the Great British Seaside, so make sure you check out some of my videos on the channel afterwards.
Lillian says, David and Lil's here again. Will you be doing a walk around Cromer, or have we missed that? As we know, the family
I did it on Wednesday.
The lifeboat there. Yeah, he recently done that, so it's probably still up there.
Yeah, go and check it out.
You haven't unlisted it, have you?
No, I haven't. No, it's Pub on the Prom, the famous Pub on the Prom here on the seafront in Great Yarmouth. Again, this is it's gone through. What are you doing? You're rocking the cat like a baby.
He is the baby. Are you the baby?
Anyway, so we can see Britannia Pier just there in the distance, and we'll see a lot of the restaurants open as well. I love that smell of food this time of night walking down the seafront. Stephen, did you enjoy your Yorkshire fish cake? Yes. Well, the bit that I tasted anyway. Mm-hmm. You do many great sunset videos, Tim?
But when are you going to do a sunrise? Lol. I got a great image of the sunrise from Cornton Beach, which I turned into a canvas.
Yeah, Andy, the thing is, we'd have to get up very early, especially in the summer, like 3:30 if the sunrise is on the east coast.
Tim likes a lion.
So Regent Road with the lights on, you can see them now. Almost reminds you of like the Christmas lights down Regent Road. I think there's a wedding or some kind of christening going on here. This grill place always looks so good. Yeah,
that does look good. It looks very like abroad, doesn't it?
Lewis, it is a football-free zone. We don't want to talk about the football.
Michael Bradbrick said Smidge is a mummy's boy. Oh my gosh, he is. He really, really is.
Do you know,
he waits for me. He looks out of the window when I'm coming back from my gigs. And then when I open the door, he belts it straight from the window, runs downstairs and sits on the edge of the couch and waits for me to come in. Don't you, darling?
Sorry, if you're wondering, we're doing the live commentary, and Smidge the cat has just decided just to tell us that he does not want to be held anymore by Gabby.
He's just like, off.
Okay, I'm just going to swing a left here, because did you know there is a hotel in Great Yarmouth called the Fawlty Towers? And it does look a little bit Fawlty Towers-y. It's here on the right, the yellow building. Tell me if you've ever seen this, and if not, it's worth walking past it to have a look. Evening, Tim and Gabby, hope you're well. That's CVXR. Like all your videos, keep it up. Almost 404 thumbs up. Can we get to 500 before the end of the stream? This hotel at Fawlty Towers. Amazing,
right? Oh my God,
right?
the colours on that. Do you know what that reminds me of? Now,
Only Fools and Horses?
Yeah, old Mother Creswell's.
Don't say that.
What?
I'm sure it's a lovely bed and breakfast.
Yeah, I know. It's just the colouring and everything. Mind you, I don't think it is that colour in Only Fools and Horses, but I think it's just the yellow because they've got a yellow van, so it just reminded me.
Graham says, hi guys, I got back from Great Yarmouth today, spent the weekend there with the golf by the Golfers Arms on Salisbury Road, had a cracking time, there's some crazy golf by the beach. Hi Tim and Gabby, oh God, the Fawlty Towers is a no-go. Sean Edwards, Big Sean is here. Big Sean.
Big Sean says, hi Gabby, good. I'm good, Sean. Hope you are.
Where are you, Big Sean, right now? Are you just by these fish and chips up here on the right-hand side?
Is he there?
I
Are
bet
you
you
there?
he is.
Are you there, Big Sean? Give us a wave.
You do a lot of videos on the East Coast. Have you ever thought about the West Coast? Yes. I'm going to get there.
You should. Helen
We're doing the
Belcher
South
has
Coast
just
and the
said,
North Coast at the moment.
Fawlty Towers was filmed in Torquay. Do you know what? We should so go to Torquay.
Yeah.
I've never been.
Well, like I say, South Coast coming up very soon. I did do Brighton a couple of weeks ago. You can check that out. These are all kicking, as you would say, Gabby.
They're kicking.
All lit up. There's a few new restaurants down here worth taking a look at
What's
as well.
the one we went in? We've been
This
in
one.
Chico's. That was really nice.
Yeah, it was
wasn't
nice in there.
Yeah, there was good food in there, and we always like to go to a Fellows. A Fellows is good as well. I don't really been in any of the others down there, but I do know that.
You're talking about things for sale. Have you ever wanted to own your own hotel? There you go. There's your slice of piece of pie on Yarmouth Seafront. That could be turned into something amazing. That's been there for years, that Europa hotel and restaurant. Europa. Yeah, there's Othello's. This restaurant, I believe, is new. I don't remember seeing this before. Is it new-ish?
What's that?
Cafe Ocean. There's a hotel as well.
I've never noticed it before.
Have you not?
No, I haven't.
Anyone seen the film that summer, old Ray Winston film? Is it on YouTube? Ever watched? Don't know which one I mean. Look at this, you'd love this. Look, cakes, shakes and cocktails. Looks well nice in there. That is called In The Mix. That's a new place as well, I'm sure.
What's that, a cocktail bar?
Have you noticed it's starting to turn a little bit more like, a bit like Brighton-esque, which is quite nice, some of these that have been taken over. I think a little bit. There's something to do with the council. They can put tables outside, but they have to
Like
stick
Jesus
within that
dancing.
line. They have to stick in with this line. New sign for the amusements. Although, is that a temporary sign at the moment? I don't know.
I don't know, it's quite bright, isn't it? That
Very
does look
nice and
temporary.
pink.
That looks like canvas, doesn't it?
It is like a canvas. This is also going to get changed as well very soon. The Empire is going to become like a... The Empire Strikes Back. The tagline is street food, live music.
And we've got live
hey,
music.
Gabby, live music. I wonder if you'll get a gig there.
What, on the doorstep?
No. If they do live music inside, you should contact Gabby.
Not McCarden. They probably mean like DJ or something in somewhere like that.
Can we get to
won't they?
500 thumbs up before the end of the stream? If you're brand new, if you're new watching this right now, we've walked from Caister this evening. You can rewind the video if you want, or indeed just re-watch it afterwards.
Chels Hunt says, hi to me, Gabby. How are you both? Could you please say hi to myself, Chelsea, and my amazing boyfriend, Tony? It's almost our 5 month. Oh, well, congratulations to you for 5 months. Do you know what? That is impressive, 5 months. You know, before I met Tim, I never had one relationship that lasted any longer than 5 months. So well done to you both.
Someone has just brought up a very good point. Do you have to walk back to Douglas? The answer is yes, I do.
Well, not really, because thanks to me, I
parked the car up near Seashore.
give him a helping hand.
Well, no, I parked the car up Seashore, so I've got to walk back.
But not the full way.
The Marina Centre's coming on quite nicely, actually.
Oh, wow, that is. I haven't seen that for a long time.
It's most of the steel work is done, I believe, which is good. But yeah, I think it was due to open up this year, but because of COVID and delays, it's now going to be open up next year. 617 people watching right now. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. If you're brand new here, please make sure you hit subscribe to see more videos from the Great British Seaside. Gary's saying, how's it going? We're all good, Gary. This was recorded last night because I did a walk from Caister. If you want to rewind the video, a walk from Caister to Great Yarmouth, and the signal was rubbish in Caister, so this was the best way to do it.
Robbo Pie 101 says, anyone remember Tiffany's nightclub in Yarmouth? Yes, I do, Robbo. That was the first club I ever went to.
And do you know what? Look, this has been changed. Do you remember this used to be a great place to go and have a drink? Yeah, it's now apartments.
We were talking about that with our brother-in-law the other day, and we were saying about Caesars. I don't think you can go up there for a drink anymore, can you? It's all finished, isn't it?
It's apartments.
Is it?
Yeah. But they've still got the lights up there.
That's such a shame, because that was a really cool bar, and they used to have like a back piano bar as well, which was a little bit more toned down.
I tell you what is open.
That was really nice.
You can probably hear the music. Is the Old Bar Chic? I don't know what it's called now. That's a pub. I'm not talking about here, but the guy here, the guy in the white t-shirt and the girl. There's a bar up there now. I don't know what it's called. Is it still the Empire?
It was Bar Chic, wasn't it? What?
But you can hear music, actually. I don't know. I've got to keep talking, otherwise I get demonetised. But yeah, there's still music going on up there. Something's going on. KFC on the seafront. Did you know that? Yes, there is a KFC on Yarmouth seafront.
Gary Reed says he saw you in Norwich last week, Tim.
Oh, what, when I was doing the live? Thanks, Gary.
Hi, Tim and Gabby from Chile, Sydney, Australia. Is it cold there, or is Chile the place in Sydney? Like, I didn't want to know what you meant. I didn't
Well,
know
it's
if you meant,
winter
like,
in
the place, or is it freezing?
It's winter in Sydney, but it's not. I don't think it's winter like it is in the UK.
Well, I'll tell you what, though. I bet Australia's lovely. I would love to go to Australia, but I just could not do a flight that long. I'd be terrified.
Sarah, we do remember Bourbon Street. We just passed it. It's going to be opening up again, but not as Bourbon Street. But you might have some memories back in there. The big wheel is coming out of the mist as we see it here. The light's starting to come on down the seafront. And actually, bearing in mind this was filmed last night, for a Saturday night, it was very quiet. I think it's due to the weather, because the fog rolled in. A lot of people stayed at the holiday parks and probably didn't come down the seafront, actually.
Richard Town says, visiting Yarmouth a week tomorrow with a one-night stopover at the Premier Inn. Oh, wow. So you got one night stopover at the Premier Inn. Where are you staying when you're in Great Yarmouth? You in one of the holiday parks or a B&B?
What did you think to this
hope
restaurant?
That you have a good time.
With that in here, the Fish and Grill. Did you like it?
Yeah, well, I did actually.
It's quite nice
in there.
Right.
I remember you weren't feeling too great that night, and
no, I couldn't enjoy the food.
You only had a starter, didn't you?
Thank you, Lewis.
But yeah, I thought the food was really nice. I tell you, when we ate in there, it was when they did their help out to eat out.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and we went there, and I was pleasantly surprised. Liked it. I'd recommend it.
So somebody said, the thing is, Gary, where is the best place to gain the best fish and chips in Great Yarmouth? Gary, the best place to get fish and chips in Great Yarmouth. Do you know, I can't.
PJs.
PJs. I would say PJs, but also there's a fish and chip place just to my left. I don't think I'm swinging around to it, but there is on the seafront. I think that's probably one of my favourites, actually.
I had somewhere where we usually in our local area get fish and chips, had some last Sunday, and I was so gutted because usually they're quite good in there, and the fish was like really dull, and like the batter wasn't very golden or anything. It looked really pale, and the chips you could see had been reheated, and when I got them home they were freezing, and I was so gutted. So I'm quite
Flamingo looks good, doesn't it?
Quite fussy with my fish and chips now, because the amount of times I've bought them and they're just such a disappointment. So the only place I could really say I've had like 10 out of 10 would be PJ's in Yarmouth, for sure.
We was talking about that Flamingo Amusements. The fact there's another couple of amusements in the country. One is in Margate that looks very similar to it. There's also in Hemsby, but there's somewhere else. If you let me know in the chat where that is, because I can't remember that is actually just like that Flamingo.
Gary Reed says just like Vegas. It's not quite, but
there's a ginger.
It's colourful.
There's one of those. I love those. The fact they're just dotted everywhere.
People are just
they're running out of
obsessed
battery.
with these gingers, aren't they?
You can never find them. Like, they're always out at any time of the day.
Yeah.
In fact, the first time I saw them, I tell a lie. I did see this the other morning, very early. I saw some. Can we get to 500 thumbs up before the end of the stream? That would be amazing. 600 people watching. Thank you very much for tuning into the live stream this evening as we've walked from Caister to Great Yarmouth.
And our feet are killing us.
I did all the walking.
Jamie96 says the windmill has to be the most beautiful building because of Victorian architecture. They don't make buildings like that anymore.
Well, it was like I said when we was talking about the Scarborough video. You know, Scarborough's got a lot of old buildings, but Great Yarmouth has a lot of seaside Victorian architecture, a bit like Brighton, that has stood the test of time, which has not changed, and amazing. And luckily, it hasn't been really affected by weather or anything. Like the Empire is such an amazing building. It really is. I absolutely love that building.
Danny Broderick says that we should visit Cornwall. Yeah, that's quite a trek for us, Cornwall, but yeah, we should. I mean, we did go down south in May. Obviously, we lost the beginning of the year, didn't we?
So my plan is for the for the next couple of months, obviously, Whitby video will be coming out on Friday, so make sure you check that out. Followed by the Broads. I'll be going back onto the Broads, followed by a few holiday parks, and then, of course, I'll be going back down south towards Margate. I've done Brighton already, but some Bournemouth and Hastings and Bognor Regis and Weymouth and all the beautiful seaside resorts down south, so make sure you check it out. As always, when I do lives, I will always be featuring Great Yarmouth, because obviously my local place, I adore Great Yarmouth, and of course love to showcase it on the lives because it's easy for me to do. Like I say, when I'm on a location, I will do one. And tell me what you guys think about doing another week's worth of lives like I did to celebrate. I could do that to celebrate 30,000 subscribers if I get there. I could do another week worth of lives. Well, if you listened earlier,
I forgot. I've got
I said I'm about
loss.
I said I'm about 1,900 off 30,000 subscribers. So if you haven't hit subscribed yet, it's bottom right hand corner. If it's red, you have not hit subscribe, and click the notification bell so you know when I upload a video.
Sure.
Sure. Do you know how you answer me sometimes? It's hilarious. Like, you're just not interested.
I am interested. It's just like, I'm just chilled.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, Gabby, let's quickly pick a winner from all the super chats that we received tonight. Thank you so much to everyone that has given us a super chat. We're going to pick someone completely at random.
So I wrote everybody's names out.
Inconclusive of how much they gave as well. Right, are you ready? Tell me when to stop.
Yeah, I'll tell you when to stop.
Anytime now. Stop. There you go.
Lee Murphy.
Lee Murphy, thank you very much. You've won yourself a Walk With Me mug. So, Lee, what I need you to do is send me a private message on my Facebook page, Walk With Me Tim. Send me a private message on there with your name and address, and I will send you a Walk With Me mug out. So we're going to do this every live stream. Everyone that very kindly gives us a super chat, you're going to draw to win a Walk With Me mug. Obviously, I've got to kind of limit the amount of mugs I give away because they cost a fortune, and also to send out as well.
Don't be so tight, Tim.
Tight! But yes, I will be sending out a lot more. And of course, our live Q&A next week. So we're almost at the end on Wellington Pier, looking nice in the evening. I would say in the evening sunshine, but the fog has been plaguing us this evening. But I think it's actually added to the atmosphere, Gabby.
Yes.
What do you think?
Do you know what? The fog hasn't bothered me at all. But one thing I do want to add while I'm actually chatting away is that for anybody that, didn't win a mug this evening, don't forget you can purchase them via Tim's channel if you do want one really badly.
Yeah, just underneath the videos, there's like what they call a merch shelf. You can get a Walk With Me mug if you want to, or a flip-flops off t-shirt.
I do like the flip-flops off mugs. I think they're kind of cool.
You can get phone cases on there if you really want to. A bum bag. It's
towel.
It's a great way to support the channel. I don't sell too many of them, but it's offered on YouTube, so I just put them up there. So I thought you might like them. So thank you so much for watching this live, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, walking from Caister to Great Yarmouth. There'll be a full video actually tour of Caister on my channel very soon. Don't forget this coming Thursday, actually, that's when I'm going to put the video up. Thursday is my Whitby tour. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. If you haven't managed to watch my Scarborough video yet, go and check that out in just a few moments. Loads of videos coming up, more lives coming your way. There will be a Q&A next week.
Love Island tonight. Tomorrow night, sorry.
Yeah, tomorrow night, but we're not interested in that right now. Can I just say thank you to Gabby for joining me? She doesn't join me very often, bless her, because I know it takes her time up, so I really do appreciate it when she comes on the live stream.
Let me just explain. I work 6 days a week and I gig at weekends, so it's a time problem really more than anything. And then when I do get spare time, I am really retired, so that's all. Otherwise, I would love to be here. We're
going to leave you with the views of Great Yarmouth. Thank you so much for watching the live stream. Don't forget, check out the Scarborough video. New video coming up this Thursday and a live next week. And we'll see you soon.
Thanks
Bye-bye.
for watching, guys. Thank you.